Cardi and Nicki are beefing again. And if you're having deja vu, you would be correct. Their feud exploded publicly in 2018 at the Harper's Bazaar Icons party when Cardi allegedly threw a shoe at Nicki Minaj. Earlier that year, Migos, remember them, released a song, Motorsport, which featured both Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. We talked a little bit about this in a previous episode, okay? According to Nicki, Quavo brought the song to Nicki and asked if she wanted a solo feature on the song. Then later came back to ask if Cardi could join, and Nicki said yes. In an interview with Zane Lowe, Nicki said that she was hurt. She said, actually, quote, really, really, really hurt that Cardi wasn't more publicly complimentary of her verse. Crazy, especially since she is newer to the rap scene and wasn't originally on the song. Nicki says, quote, I remember when I first came in the game, if a female of that stature had done a feature with me on it, I would only be singing their praises and saying thank you. The first interview she did after Motorsport came out, it just really hurt me. She looked so aggravated and angry. This is what Cardi said. When I heard the track, her verse wasn't finished. Well, it's not the verse that is out right now. And Quavo told me to get on the song, and I just felt like it was a perfect opportunity for me to be on a track that's big like that. Nicki! So she wasn't dissing Nicki in any way. She was reserved, or was she tired? No, she was reserved about it. But I don't think it qualifies as disrespectful. Again, that's not for me to decide. Nicki decided it was disrespectful. In September of 2018, it nearly comes to blows at the Harper's Bazaar Icon party, like we said before. According to videos that circulated, Cardi lunges at Nicki, throws a shoe at her, and then their security breaks him up. Cardi leaves the party with it's not a bruise, that is a knot above her eye. And then the back of her dress is torn, and allegedly, if you watch Love and Hip Hop, Raw Ali, Love and Hip Hop, New York, is the one that on her head. Raw is apparently like one of Nicki Minaj's best friends. That's crazy. What are you on Love and Hip Hop for? So how did things kick off again? It starts with the promotion of Cardi B's new album, Am I the Problem? Nicki dusted off her keyboard, cracked her knuckles, and tweeted, $4.99, the promotional price of Cardi B's album. And I will preface this with the fact that this is not when they go low, we go high situation. Sorry, Michelle LaVaughn Robinson Obama, not this case. This is a below the belt tweet off. Then she changed the lyrics to Cardi's song, Magnet, and tweeted, A, B, C, D, I know the alphabet, bitch. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, surgery to look like me, tell the rat and tell Jay-Z, Rico fraud and perjury. Now, why is Beyonce DeSalno's husband in it? She continued with another tweet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Can I just say, as like a rap genius, it's not that hard to rhyme with A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Can I just... Falling off the charts with a big belly, running trains barefoot, still smelly, still you could not outsell me. She's very concerned. This is giving very, very flustered, very triggered, you know? It's giving like she's worried about Cardi outselling her. I will say that. Nobody who's not worried about that is trying to rhyme with A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Then Cardi B goes online and tweets, nothing more annoying than a bored bitch. I could not agree more. I hate a bored bitch online. I can always spot a bored bitch online by a million miles. The desperation in grabbing a person's attention could only come from a person who's terrified of a W-2. I'm just saying. Then Cardi tweets, cocaine Barbie. And Cardi B is on a roll because at 3:30 a.m. the next morning, she gets personal and tweets this. Trigger warning, mentions of essay and violence. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Your man have to snatch pussy. Can you say pussy on Vox? Part of the pussy. Pussy tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching 12-year-olds. This is in reference to Nicki's brother, who was convicted of sexually abusing his 11-year-old stepdaughter and is in jail for it. Also important to note, Nicki wrote a letter to court to lighten her brother's sentence. She referred to her brother as, quote, the most patient, gentle, genuine, giving, selfless man I know. He was convicted. Nicki then posts pictures of Cardi B as AI Barney. Why is Barney in it? From the dinosaur who taught me to clean up, everybody, clap your hands. What? Why is Barney in it? I guess it's to say that Cardi B's work is bad or that she's childish. There's nothing childish about Barney, though. Building community? I don't think so. Me sticking up for. And at the end of the day, Barney, Barney bitches rise. Okay. Cardi B responds quite astutely. Quote, "Why do you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag that you think it is. You've been in the game for like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers that started around your time. Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake. Those are the numbers you need to be competing with. And you can't because you're doing lower than all of them." I was in high school. I was in high school when you came out. What the fuck is you comparing yourself to me for? Scalped. And Nicki gets personal right back with Cardi B and tweets, "Raw dogging pregnant with the fourth baby Barney B. BV HPV allegedly." This tweet is in reference to Cardi B's pregnancy with Stephon Diggs' baby. And of course, the BV and HPV are self-explanatory. And I'm not here to judge another woman's pH. Okay. Cardi responds, "All right, now this is the third time talking about my pregnancy. Like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from all them perks scrambling your eggs." Not allegedly. Lord protect my babies. Not allegedly is so funny because Cardi's like, "Sue me then, bitch." The fight continues to develop. Nicki writes a long tweet about how she did not have fertility issues and then begins trading insults back and forth about each other's kids. Nicki called Cardi B's daughter Culture, who is 7 years old, ugly. She is not ugly. Among other insults that I cannot repeat. And in response, Cardi calls Nicki's child slow and claims that he is nonverbal, which is very, very low and disrespectful. In the middle of all of this, there are other people that are caught in the crossfire. Nicki Minaj accuses Jay-Z of wearing a wig, a poor lace front to be exact, which is not nice. And if you have no idea that Nicki and Jay-Z have beef, neither did I, but the beef centers mostly around her claims regarding unpaid earnings from Jay-Z's former streaming service, Tidal. I need to know what that ChatGPT prompt was to get this. The detail to include the lawsuit paper in the foreground, she did not miss a single detail. You know she's been sleeping on that for a while. That's been in the drafts for a long while. 50 Cent steps in and tries to broker a peace deal. If 50 Cent is the agent of peace, you know things are getting really bad. Really bad. He said, quote, "I hope the girls stop fighting before things escalate. I read some of the shit they are saying to each other, and this is not going to end well." Meaning, they are going to have to see each other at this point. There is no way they're going to be able to see each other and things not get violent. Sorry, there's just no way. Then Nicki tweets this. Dear Culture to address a 7-year-old on Twitter? Dear Culture, truth is, I did all of this for a bigger purpose, and one day you'll understand. Does she think she's like in Kill Bill? You're a cute child, and lots of kids have cute little funny looking gums before they grow into all of their features. One day you'll see this, and I have to say I apologize. Then Cardi said this. Dear Papa Perk, because Nicki Minaj calls her son Papa Bear. Dear Papa Perk, I'm sorry that your mommy haven't cut you a birthday cake for the past 3 days because she can't take my success or happiness. It was Papa Bear's birthday during this feud. One day you are going to grow up, and I hope you understand when a girl says no, it means no, and you can overcome the pedophilia blood you inherited from your grandfather, father, and uncle. Please don't hate me when you grow up because your mommy rather give me more attention than she gives you. Hopefully when somebody that really cares about her puts her in rehab and gets her the help she needs, she comes out and reads you a book. I'm not going to tell you where I stand, but whoever you think won says a lot about you, okay? Godspeed to all involved. May you all find peace and love. Or, you know what? Keep tweeting. We got to talk about new things on this podcast every week, so you might as fucking well.